everybody. We are here for Beach Jam 5, the finale. It's going to be a little underwhelming, I will say. Oh, let me... Okay. That's fine. Oh. It's going to be a little underwhelming. What we have is very simple. It's just a quick first to 10. Because only 2 people regged, but that's fine. Yeah. So we have Aricco versus Shy, first to 10, which I'm pretty excited for. I think it'll be a fun set. Both players already in the parsec. Just change this. And before I start, I need to ask who has P1. Actually, let's do this. Heads or tails? Alright, so we're going to see here. Tails never fails. Okay. Check stream. Actually, this is a good time to do this. I forgot to hop on comms. And then I also gotta hop on this. Aricco. Now we gotta do coin flip. And then you flip again because you never flip on the one that this does. You have heads. Aricco. I'm pretty excited for this. I mean, like, obviously it would be better if you know, we had a full bracket, but I think this will be fun event for sure. Double blind. Oh wait, I can't delete all those because I need this. Oh, I forgot how this works. And then you do hide. As you can see, I did not prep as well as I usually do for these type of events. You know, oh God. This will be a good bracket, you know, or a good first to 10. These are 2 really good players. I think they're around even skill level, but I'm not too sure yet. Like, I think this will be a good tell if in the first to 10. So Aricco's not. Oh, did he? Oh. Aricco is about to get in, and then we'll be on our way. Yeah, I just think, like, if these players play the same matchup, I think they will. Cause the thing is, Shy's going to change it up a lot, depending on if he wins or loses, right? He likes to adapt, and I think that's honestly his biggest weakness as a player. I think he should be more... He did not double blind as God. I'll just take his word for it that he'd run this setup. Yep. Alright. we're going to the first set. Pretty basic character choices here. I'm going to be running it on living room. Pretty good stage. And Jane. Starting off this first to 10. And we're going to see who gets the first hit. Parrying the Penumbra, and there you go. The Garnet 6A getting, Shy gets the first hit, but Aricco retaliating with oh my god, a Grim. In the corner though, you can put a 4A, getting kind of clawing his way back in, but he's not too uncomfortable with the corner because he is Bugs. The thing with Bugs is you have to be wary. There's a lot of scenarios where you just do get a win if your opponent isn't careful. Getting the 4A. Does he get the parry? No, he used the super, and it works. I'm actually surprised that worked out for him so well. I expected it to go well. I was expecting the counter, but that was a very good play there. Just get the damage in. And honestly, this is very even. Only 1 health up for Aricco, but now it's dead even at 10 health each. But that Garnet's almost dead, which is a little worrisome because even though Raven's quite good, there can be situations where she struggles. There you go, getting hit by the super into 6A. Aricco having huge life lead, but all this meter for a character like Raven, super beneficial. Using the super here, a little bit of a risky play. Doesn't get the 6 damage like you might have wanted there. But honestly, this is looking pretty good for both players because it's like even though Aricco does not have the life lead, Raven doesn't have meter. But the thing is, Raven can get herself meter just by getting hit, and Aricco's a special away from dying. Aricco's almost anything away from dying now. There you go, racking up some good damage here, but in the corner. But having the super's big here. Getting the parry. This is super tense for game 1. Just gonna keep jumping, looking for his opening. Oh, the parry doesn't work. But getting this special 6A. Now does the Garnet. Oh, the Garnet doesn't kill. Oh, it misses. And that is how Aricco wins his first game here. That's so sick. Alright, now going into game 2. We're going to be already seeing a character swap. Or are we not? No, it's the same character. It's maybe different skin, potentially. That might be the move for... I don't know what changed, but maybe he's just trying to ice out Aricco here. Oh, that's big damage. Oh, that's crazy. 3 damage already, but Aricco getting a quick 6A into the 4A. The thing when you're playing around Bugs is you have to play hella passive, especially with the way Aricco plays, because I taught him how to play a lot of this character. I taught him to play Bugs hella passive, so it's like, because it's so risky, so you can't be jumping in, like teching in to your opponent, because you can just hit by a 4A. There you go, getting parried. Aricco just loves using those parries, using another one there. And this Garnet's almost dead. I think, honestly, Shy needs to start relying on Raven a lot earlier, because now it's just like your Garnet's almost dead. There you go, subbing in the Raven at the perfect time, getting that whiff punish there. Getting hit by the 4A, not getting hit by the 6A, but that 4A into a really bad spot there. Getting hit, dodging it, and like this is, like honestly, very abstract play, and jumping straight into the super, you would have been able to low profile it, especially if you 5A'd. Getting the super here, oh, whiffing it, and then Garnet hitting, or not Garnet, the Grim. I'm going to close the gap now. Getting the 6A. This Kelsey is almost dead. And not, oh, the trade going there, and that's a dead Garnet. Is that dead Raven as well? It is. I just feel like Shy's just running into stuff. Very weird here for this tournament. You know, I feel like he should be trying to play the distance game a little more. And I feel like there's a lot of situations where Aricco is just throwing out stuff and Shy is running into them when he could be playing a little bit more passive. There you go. This is the type of like speed he needs. Oh, getting that. He could have killed with the super, but he chooses against it. But immediately killing the bugs right there. Now it's just Kelsey. Kelsey having all this meter, but you're almost a whole character down. Here you go, getting that super there. I think what you want in a scenario like that is you do want to counter, because the counter, like you get, like especially at 5, like full, just use the counter and then you can use your super later in a more advantageous position and maybe get some damage off of it. But it, like maybe against the Raven or something, because you're struggling here to, now against this Raven, what do you do? How do you ramp up big damage? And almost about to, can die to a super here. Not going for the super there. Super yourself? Yeah, there you go. Use that invuln. Just going for 4 damage. Aricco is pulling this back pretty effectively. Not having much meter to work with, and ooh, that's a bad jump in. Having the ability to use orb here, but there you go, 6-ing through it, using that bullet break. And Shy has to watch out. Penumbra's back online, just jumping away. Aricco at 1 health. There's 50 seconds on the clock, so I doubt this is going to timeout. Yep, it is not. That honestly, even though Aricco was bringing his way back, I think Shy just started the round so effectively that it's so hard to come back from a position like that. Especially if you're not making the most out of your character's damage output. Like 3 and 4 damage super, those could be 5 and 4 if used correctly. That could be so much more damage, which could have really changed the outcome of the match. There you go. And again, this Garnet is doing so much for Shy right now. Getting parried though right there, and almost low profiling the 6A, but not being so lucky. And we're looking at meter here. Not much for Aricco, but so much for Shy. Super could be coming in, especially off of a 5A. Oh, this is perfect. 4A into super will kill Kelsey, and just going for it straight, not getting the 4 damage. Luckily, getting the 4A, not going for the super. I think the super just too heavy, so it's a really tight input. And there you go, the Kelsey is dead. Bugs is back in. Having to kill the Garnet here. Honestly, Aricco could just use 4A into super, but both these players are playing really aggro. Jump back. Yep, using Grim. Oh, not getting hit by the Grim there. Not getting the 6A either. This last game has just been so unlucky for Aricco. There you go, getting that in. Good damage. Using the Grim. Yeah, there you go. That's dead. And game 4 going to Shy. We're going to game 5 here. After this, I will reset the game because it is starting to look a little choppy. But going in immediately, getting some good damage, getting the 4A, getting hit back again. Oh, getting hit by the Penumbra. That was a really bad tag, and I think Shy really made the most of that. But getting hit by the Grim here into the 6A. Good damage from Aricco. Ooh, Shy is just... Oh, falling out. That's so good for Aricco right there. Getting hit by the 6A. Jump back. Jumping forward, but I just think teching forward is almost never a good option in Jam. Using the super... Oh, trying to 4A away, but it doesn't work. And getting the 4A off of it, but not getting the 5A. The spacing was just a little bit off. That would have been such good damage. Getting hit by the Grim to 6A. There you go. Having to jump. Yep, throwing out the Grim. 4A? No, the 4A doesn't work. Special? No. Feels like Aricco's just playing a little too aggressive here. Getting hit by the special into 6A. This is the health deficit's a big thing here. And I feel like the bugs is kind of struggling, but I think this is a good thing to let the bugs kind of die and hope that the issue is if there. Now you have that special. So now if the bugs dies, oh, using it now? Why would you do that? I guess you want to kill the bugs, but now you're in. Oh, wait, no. Oh, risky play. Not getting hit by the Grim, that's so big for Shy, because if you get hit by the Grim, that's a nice 4 damage. Oh, jumping back. He's not able to dodge it. Oh, why did he jump forward? You want to reset that situation. Yeah, so we're gonna reset there, and Shy has gone up in the tournament here, in the best of 5 or best of 10 or first of 10. Oh my god. Now they're going to the Tennyson's house. I've never watched the show. It looks really funny, but I hate the way the stage looks. It makes the game look a lot less polished, because it fully breaks the art style, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but like it's cool. It's a cool thing to have. I just don't like how much players like playing on it. And on it, like, we're seeing a lot of traps here where it's just like you have to pair, like we're seeing Aricco being forced to parry the Penumbra and then getting hit by the 6A, which I think is something that Shy is really reliably working with, to getting hit by the, not going for the super there. That would have been big damage on the Raven, but I think Aricco just didn't see that he was going to get much damage off of it. Going for the 5A there, and immediately after the reset getting a ton of damage by the 6A. Nice. 6A. And getting hit by the 4A, but this is not a good round for Shy at all. This is really like pulling, like pushing back and forth. Oh, there you go. What a good use of tag from Aricco, and immediately using the super. He just like, I have all this life. I can play a little more risky and unoptimally. And yeah, there you go. Only taking 5 damage there. That's just like a good way to even up the first to 10. 3-3 for both players. And they're going to immediately go back into it. And immediately being opened up by the Grim, getting hit by the 6A. And it's perfect because it was a happy birthday, so it was nice. It was nice 2 damage. Getting hit for another nice, just a nice bread and butter off of the 4A. And another thing is that these Grims are really doing a lot of favors here to Aricco, but the game is dead even, minus some meter and now health, but which is like, this is really good for Aricco, because if Aricco just gets a 4A like off of something, like it's not a dead Garnet, or not a dead Raven, but it's very low health, and if it hits the Garnet, that's a dead Garnet, you know. So you like, but I think Aricco's a little too thirsty to get the 4A, because he's just running into stuff, and I think Shy's picked up on that, and he's been like, okay, I'm gonna throw out these specials, because these specials they trade, and with a trade I can get some good damage. And yeah, Aricco just got a little impatient, and he doesn't even get any punish off of it. He just gets 2 damage. That's a horrific super. And yeah, he can't do anything there. He have to jump forward or stand still, which he can't do either of. And these specials are really, resetting the situation here. Grim is being useless. And this is amazing corner pressure here, just really utilizing what Raven's good for. Getting the 6A, finally getting out of corner back into neutral, but 8 health to 3. Bring out the Grim, just 4Aing over that, you know. With this much range, there's no pressure to use a risky move like that, because it's not risky at that range. And is that dead? That is dead. Oh my god, what a round from Shy. I feel like he just really recognized the type of play that Aricco is going for there, really aggressive, and kind of just like kind of played off of that and got some really good sort of interactions there. Good damage. Back jump. Hits the counter. Oh, getting hit by another 6A. there you go, getting the parry, just going for super immediately. Aricco's just like they're just running into each other right now, and Aricco's winning. Just getting everything parried. What's going on? Getting hit by the pie into 6A. And just reset into neutral, but all these players looking dead even. Getting the parry. Just continuously back jumping. Is that too high? No, it's not. Does he get the 6A? No, he doesn't. The thing is, if the 6A is, if the 4A is too close, like it's not a projectile, you never punish it. Because it's just like, because you're in so much end lag. Unless it, like when it's a projectile, you've already gone through some of the end lag. There you go. In the corner pressure situations, Shy is trying to see if he can make something happen here, but a good parry and a use of Grim really forced the Raven to back away. And does this super hit? Yes, it does. Cleaning up the game. It's now 4-4. They're just going back for back in games. Also, it is interesting to see Shy has decided to go with the table comp. The table comp is very effective, but I think it's obvious to see why it's doing so well, because I think A is Garnet's really good, and this is a matchup like a comp that doesn't really do great against Garnet, but also the Raven puts certain like especially Bugs into pretty awkward positions and forces Bugs to play a specific way which we're not seeing from Aricco, and that was such a good tag from Shy, making sure not to get the Garnet just killed off immediately. But the Garnet's in dangerous spot because 2 health, you sub into a 4A, 6A, and you just die there. Getting hit by the 5A. The spin stun? Yeah. But now Aricco's in the corner and doesn't have Grim. Oh, uses a risky super and it just doesn't pay out. Now you're out of meter. Like, luckily you didn't get hit for it, but I'd rather get hit there than lose all that meter. Especially as Raven, you need that to really start neutral and start making interactions happen. Jumping back. Spin stun. Trying to cross up. Doesn't get the cross up. But still in the lag, able to not get hit by a 6A there and actually get your own 6A. Oh, getting hit by the special? Okay, having all this meter. Going for the super there. You get the damage, but you get more damage if you use the specials individually, I think. Has to play super patient here. Yeah, a character with bullet break is really hard to deal with as a character like Raven. Using those 6As just to establish distance, because once you 6A, you just create distance. Oh, wait, Shy might bring this back. Shy just needs to get a kill that isn't with the special, because if he kills with something that isn't special, getting hit by the Grim there. As I was saying, if you didn't get hit by the special there, if he didn't get hit by the special there, he would have been able to make something happen. As in, because he would have then been able to special 6A whoever came in next. And really good use of projectiles just to cancel out the pies. It's because Garnet special is a very weird option, but I think in a scenario like that, it's actually super useful because it's just like, oh, you're just going to randomly pie. I'll just block it with my projectile because I'm in less end lag than you. I just win the interaction from there. And, getting the 5A. We have not been seeing that from Shy, and that's a great way to establish a meter advantage. Now in corner against Bugs Bunny, though. Wake up super, and it connects. That's good damage. And now the Bugs is in corner, but getting the Grim. Grim's just your get out of jail free card there if it hits, which it does. And then there you go, back in the corner. Penumbra's online, forcing the parry, getting the happy birthday, getting the 4-8, but now in the corner. But it's against a character like Kelsey. Yeah, you just eat the super here. Oh, you don't. Very lucky not to get happy birthday there. The timing is so precise. Getting hit by the Grim. Hit 6A. Bugs is back in. Oh, playing so patient there, making sure to wait that out. Oh, that's a bad super. That's such a bad super. In the corner. Yeah, you have to watch out for the 6As. Just trying to ignore stuff. There you go, just walling him out. Just playing super patient. There you go, finally getting that 6A he needed. But Garnet is at such a health advantage. Oh, the low profiling it. Oh wait, this is so bad. But the thing is, even though you have all this meter, Aricco also has meter. So if Aricco commits to something, yeah, that's dead. But if Aricco didn't commit, he would have been able to just cycle out Grim and then play a neutral again from there. There you go. Shy winning a game. Is 3-2. Okay, so we're gonna reset the game again. This has been super back and forth. We're at 5-5. Now that we're at our second reset, yeah, this is crazy. This is insane. It's been like back and forth games. I don't think any player's won a game twice yet, but I could be wrong. So yeah, the thing about this. Okay, we're back. This is my favorite stage in the game. I just like the way it looks, and I also like Velenis. So, catching. I feel like these players have been really catching each other's tags really well, but mainly Shy. Shy's been catching Aricco's tags especially well with stuff like Penumbras and things along those lines. Using the special. Oh, the foraying over the special. And now, in the corner here. Oh, using the 5A perfectly. And does he get to use it again? No, he doesn't. Also, it's in the corner. I feel like in the corner it's so much more difficult because it's just like the super is there for longer. I think it might be impossible. And, going for the high. Now in the corner here, that's one thing. The pie beating the special is really good for bugs. So you have to watch out. Like in these scenarios, it's a meterless option versus a metered option, and it's so difficult for Raven to get in and like establish that. But also, look how much meter you're getting from these bad pies. These bad pies just give you so much meter if you hit them. And there you go. So lucky for Aricco that the Grim did connect there, just to cover me option from that. And there you go, the 4A. Aricco's low on health here and about to gain some meter. He has to watch out. Getting the special. Oh, not getting the punish off of it. Just using special here. Bring in the Grim. There you go. That's super. Oh, using a special to dodge the super. That was genius. Oh no, that was a bad 5A. In the corner now. Having to use Grim to get out. The Grim works. Oh, that was a little too close. Just has to get a 4A here. If Aricco gets a 4A here, he wins this game here. Or he wins this game. Getting the Grim. Now all he has to do is get a super. He has to get in range. Is that close enough? It hits. Does he get the 6A? Yes, he does. He is now up 6-5. Oh, getting hit by the spin stun, but not getting anything off of it. And now, I feel like these two play like a brawl. Like it's just like the Grim getting in. There you go, another 4A. Another 4A. Into the super. There you go. Getting the counter there. Even though the health says one thing, the meter says another. And there you go, that's a dead Garnet. So, and now you're getting a lot more damage there. So, really brought that back for himself, Aricco. And, but having all this meter here. Oh, whiffing the super again. I just feel like Raven's super is almost never worth it. I guess like in this matchup, I can see why, because both of these characters have options around orb, but you're the like you just have to play around it properly, and I guess you can gain some meter back from this bugs here if you just keep 6Aing the random pies and getting some meter off of it. And there you go, there goes some good damage there. And that's a dead bugs. But Aricco has so much meter here. If he's carried to corner, it is a dead Raven. But a lot of damage. Oh, why would he go for the super there? He should have just 5-8'd. He should have 5-8'd. Aricco's up 7-5 for the first time, up by 2, I believe. Man. Now we're going into game 13 here. Can Shy win one to even up or closing up the gap again? We'll have to see. This is looking pretty even, but Aricco has a lot more meter, or has super here, which is really beneficial to him. Using it now, not getting the 5A in time, messing up the timing, and getting the full damage, and in corner. Having to find his way out of this one. Oh no, getting hit by the tag there. Bad 5A, getting the special in the 6A. I feel like his penumbras have not been getting him as much leverage as he needs them to. Like, cause we're seeing Grim really helping Aricco out here, but the penumbras, they're just not being used at times where 5Aing this not gonna work. No. Getting hit by the 6A, getting hit by another 6A. Playing a little too aggro there, getting caught out for it. No, getting caught out for it again with the penumbra. And having super here. Did he go for the 4? Yes, he did. Aricco's now up 8-5. Aricco needs 2 more games to win this, win the final Beach Jam. Is he switching characters? They're both switching. Oh my god. This is crazy. Aricco's been talking about this Robin for a while, so I've been excited to see what it can do. Meanwhile, we have the Kelsey, which we've seen before. I want to see if maybe it has something it can do. And this Robin's just getting beat up right now, I'm going to be real. And also, he switched to Penumbra. Maybe he feels this matchup this is a better assist for this character. Oh, there you go, nice 6A. Pairing the Penumbra again. Oh, getting the happy birthday. But the health deficit is really crazy here. I feel like in this scenario, you don't want to be hit by either of these supers. Oh. There you go. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this is not a good game for Aricco. I feel like this swap could cost him a lot here. 8-6, and it looks like Aricco is immediately switching back to the original comp, realizing it's not working for him. Meanwhile, we see Shy switching back to the comp, or staying on the comp that he chose. Oh, they're just resetting back to the scenario they were in earlier. Sent back to corner here. But Aricco or Shy is just really playing advantage here. Like baiting out the 6A there. Oh, and the super wasn't directed the right way. That is so good for Shy here. Shy might actually be able to even up this game count after a play like that. Man, this is not looking good for Aricco at 10 health. Meanwhile, Shy is at 18, now 9, having double the health, getting some damage in there. Not getting the 6A. Now having to approach. Luckily, using the Grim to get out of corner pressure there, but you have to watch out for those. There you go. That orb really seeming to be useful for Aricco. Oh, or for Shy. And there you go. The Penumbra getting that needed damage for Shy. And 5A, this has been such a good round for Shy. He's just been doing everything right. He's been playing the matchup how you're meant to play it. And Aricco just hasn't been making the proper adaptations, hasn't been changing up the way he plays, hasn't been playing a little more reactive, stuff like that. And this is just, another 4A. Another 4A. He's trying to go over the third one. I think he's trying to... ending with the 5A. Now set 8-7. Shy about to close in the gap. And I had to tell them I have to reset. I'll reset it after this game, after to see whether they even it up or not. Because they really could, which is shocking to me that they could even it up again to 8-8. Because we're almost done the first to 10. There you go. Oh, getting the super, or getting the Penumbra, but not getting the punish because of the Grim. What a lucky scenario for both of these players. Bringing it back to even, but maybe a little unlucky for Aricco because he might have wanted that damage to even up the playing field here a little. Getting the 4A. Does he go for the super? No, he doesn't. He goes for the 6A. I think he might be saving the super for, I don't know, the Garnet. I feel like it's a very closed window, a small window to get that hit in. Oh, using the Grim instead. Hitting the 4A. Hitting the 6A. There you go. And now you have to get one or two interactions to kill this Raven. Now you have to get one more interaction. You have to get that 4A, or you could just get 2 6As. Does he get the parry? No, he doesn't. This game is almost dead even, only having a little more meter for Aricco. That's what. So he seems that might be the reason he switches into the Kelsey here, because he can benefit from that. And if he kills this. There you go. He kills the Raven, so the Raven can't be able to use any more orbs. And now you have some meter you don't really know what to deal with use with Garnet. Already an underwhelming special, and use it against the character with Bullet Break. It's not great, but might get super here, which could change the tide of the match. There it is. Aricco using his super, and Shy using his. There you go. That was really good play from Shy there. Just like, I know you're going to get more value off of your super than I get mine. I need my health. So I'm just trade. And there you go, getting the 6A. Oh, getting the 4A? And having the super. Both players have super here. Aricco has to use a super, yeah. So they do that trade. What? How did that work? Oh my god, how did that work? That's insanity. Resetting the game. Aricco is one game away from winning this tournament here. I thought that was going to be another neutral situation. Oh my god. How did that happen? Aricco's one game away from winning the tournament. Meanwhile, Shy, he has to win 3 in a row, which nobody's done yet tonight. Is he gonna switch it up, or is he gonna stick with his instincts? If I'm Shy, I stick with my instincts because it keeps nearly winning me games. I just don't see value in switching up who you play. Is that worth it? Are any of these characters worth it? Shy needs to know what's right. for him. Like, obviously he knows best, but also, like, why would you, like, something's been working for 7 games, and that, yeah, he sticks on it. He's just gonna have to power through and hope he can win the next 3 games in a row to get that game winning to win the tournament here. And now we're going into to game 17, I believe it is. Yeah, game 17. If Aricco wins this, he does become Beach Jam 5 winner. And dodging the Grim there, super good for. Oh, there you go. Getting the opening he needed to really get some damage in there. He was at a bit of a deficit, and switching to the Raven, probably to deal with that super, and also maybe build some meter here, and immediately switching to the Kelsey, getting that 6A. Penumbra's online. The Penumbra didn't really do much. Back jumping to dodge that, using the tag to get the punish, and it's good because now you have a really, like, you had Raven in a good position, but not being able to make the most of it. Oh no, getting the parry there, but there you go, getting some damage in finally, not getting hit, and oh no, the super. Why would you super there? And you have to watch out because a super, and that could be a dead Garnet, especially if he switches character. He switches into the bugs. Looking to use the 6A. Yeah, there you go. I think the idea there is like, oh, getting the special, has to watch out here. A Grim could kill it. Oh, getting hit by the Grim, but not enough space. But now a super could kill. Has to play so patient. That didn't hit. And that's it. GG. Aricco wins it 10-7 in the first to 10. Man, that last game was close. I think I'm so surprised that hit, because if that didn't hit, Aricco or Shy would have been who would have evened it up 8-8. Then there would have been even if he wins this, it's 9-8. So, but what a tournament! What a tournament from these players. Man, that was sick. Man, what a tournament. I'm like shocked. That's insane. Yeah, no, so I don't know. I feel like both players played amazingly. I just think there were some odd plays coming from Shy, especially near the end, where it felt like he was jumping into a lot of stuff, and it was at the beginning as well. But yeah, that was a gauntlet of matches. What a tournament! What a first to 10. I thought it was so fun. They're talking about how, like, near the end it got a little dull, and I mean, like, that was what, like 18 matches, 20 matches. I could do that with table back in my peak, like back when I played this game in, what was this, February? It was early February, late January. I would hop on this game with table for like 2 hours, and I would win. Like, it would be like 60-40 table winning most of them, but I had a blast. Even when I remember there were times where table would beat me almost every game, and I'd get like one win, and I'd be so happy. And we'd be running the same comp. Like, it would literally be just like straight jump joust. It was great. Now, I'm gonna quickly report the score. No, I didn't like right, or I'm not streaming the bracket itself like I usually do. That's fine. Man, that's it for Beach Jam. Thank you guys so much. Obviously, like the last two events were 3-person and this is 2-person. It's not great. It is what it is. It's a Wednesday. This week, Table's busy and Waddle's off to Evo. I hope they're both having a good time wherever Table is and Waddle at Evo, and Mark is also at Evo. So I hope they all have a good time. That was a great tournament, and I'm so happy I got to host these events. It's always been a passion of mine to do more for the Jump Joust community. I feel like this was a great way for me to do it. So thank you guys so much. Hopefully I can host more events in the future. And just be more of that figurehead I wish to be. And I'm happy we're seeing some young blood in the scene through Aricco and Shy. And that was great. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you probably at Jam Arena, but we'll see. Bye bye.